Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your March 22nd, Tuesday, 2022. The energy for your beautiful, abundant, absolutely magnificent, bringing in our best possible outcome using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our power to manifest, being relentlessly optimistic, positively positive, starting from today, making one more step forward in the evolution of our beautiful change and bringing in this beautiful energy of creation. Remember, you can always book a personal reading because this is a collective for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And let's move into the energy. Oh, this looks amazing. First of all, hello, Elvira Knievel. I call this Elvira Knievel because she is the feminine energy here, because this is a feminine deck. This is the energy of overcoming all things that have stood before you, all the obstacles, all the challenges, and she's just throwing her hands up in the air and going for it, like an amazing energy of this chariot flying over the top of everything that would stand in your path. This is the Cancer Major Arcana, but it is the energy of success, and not just a little bit of success. This is success and blow the doors off success, okay? So we'll take that. And then we have the Death card, which is the Scorpio Major Arcana, and this is letting go of the old and allowing yourself to emerge in a brand new, fresh, clean beginning with the energy of being reborn through this Death card, death to the old way. And it is I call it the cosmic garbage man coming in to take out all that toxic energy. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, the King of Cups, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So you had the King of Cups in your second cut card. That's the energy of authenticity. It's also the King of water sign energy, so Aquarius, Scorpio, and Cancer. And you had the two of those water sign energies in the first two cards. Chariot was Cancer, and the Death card is Scorpio Major Arcana. So there was the King of Cups after that. So that is the energy of the assistance of that. So for those of you who are those signs, well, you saw me shuffle this deck. And I would have, I had no inkling that this was would be the last card. So yeah, this is why I show the cards at the beginning and what's on the bottom. Because this would have been the bottom card. It was in my right hand because that's how I split the deck. I take this side and move it around. So, you know, it's supposed to be here, and it means a purging and a clearing. So we like that. Giving you the, like, burn and turn. So they, kind of chars the earth, flips it over, and then all this new fertile energy comes through. We have grounding. Lovely energy because it's important. Every day I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. You have a choice when things go... I was going to say when things go cattywampus, but they said when the SHIT hits the fan. So you have a choice. You can hit the fan with it. You can stand close enough to get hit by what's in the fan, what's being thrown into the fan, SHIT, and you can also choose to step out of that paradigm and let that all happen outside of your energy. For the longest time, I didn't know that I didn't have to be the fan or the person who got hit by what was thrown into the fan. And I certainly didn't want to be the person starting that whole fiasco, right? So understand that your grounding energy is what centers you and allows you to kind of avert that. So I center and ground myself despite emotional upset around me. Okay. I just got a visual. Okay, how many of you have actually seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? There's a scene where, everybody breaks out the umbrella because people start to spray water guns in the theater because it's raining on the screen. And that's what it showed me. It just showed me a theater where everybody pops their umbrella open to stop the... So think about that. Your little invisible dome umbrella. Boom! Okay. And that music was playing. Let's do the time warp again. That was a great visual. Okay, sorry. Sometimes it pays to be able to see these things, and that was an enjoyable experience. I happen to like that whole thing. So just this brings back nostalgia. So empowerment. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. Remember, the things that bring you joy are the things that are worth having in your life. I was recently reminded, as soon as yesterday, that if it's not a hell yes in my life, I'm so busy that I can't just let myself fritter away my precious time for myself, not the time I have available for others, but I can't let other people obligate me, right? Because I've got too much to do already, and if I'm going to do it, it has to be something that it's a hell yes. Because if it's not a hell yes, then I'm I'm forcing myself to do it, which is not a win. So it's a hell yes or a hell no, right? If it's not hell yes, then it's the other. Abundance, being in the energy of allowing yourself to receive this abundance coming for you. And so I'm still getting conversation happening from what I just said. And what they're trying to tell me to explain is it's not about me putting other people off. It's about me valuing myself. That's where the empowerment relates to that story. Because I had to stop feeling like other people's stuff was more important than me. So I know that was for somebody. That's why I had to go back into that. Let's take that abundance energy again and receive it. Love the abundance energy as it receiving and being receptive and open, that you deserve abundance, that the abundance is available, no matter what they're saying on the news, right? Don't allow yourself to believe so if you want to be in a place of scarcity and lack and fear, watch the news, believe everything they say. The reason we're doing this is to get out of that habit. Solar plexus chakra. The frequency of solar plexus chakra is the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. This is where our little powerhouse of getting through all obstacles without fear, knowing that the universe is helping us and giving us the strength to overcome all challenges, is so important. So allowing yourself to be in that energy is far better than letting yourself just try to let me just endure. No, we're going to charge it up. And we're going to move forward in strength and power and be in that empowered energy, which is very much the solar plexus chakra. This is where your willpower exists, in that solar plexus. This is where your ego serves you, in the solar plexus chakra. Because when you say you're a champion and when you're a warrior of the light and you're not going to take second best and you're not going to settle, this is the strength that it comes from, is your solar plexus. So let's see what our little guardian angel affirmation deck has to say. Judgment. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough! Exclamation point. You are good enough. It is time to unlock all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for far too long. There's no right or wrong way. Just be you. Remember that energy of releasing your self-judgment and self-criticism, because everybody can stand back and say how they might have done it, but they haven't done it. They didn't do it. You did. Don't worry about what they think you should have done. Okay? The fact is, you did it. So, who are they to tell you what you should have done differently? The Empress. The Empress is inspiration, new growth, abundance, being in a place of wealth and happiness and joy and prosperity and fertility. Beautiful energy of creative source right here, life source energy. That is the beautiful Empress. It is the everlasting energy of creation and beautiful energy of inspiration. And the Eight of Pentacles is honing that skill, whatever it is, bringing yourself to a place of feeling comfortable with your abilities and mastering it. So if you want to know how to do something or you don't feel quite good enough at it, practice. You will learn, you learn more from your mistakes than if it just aces right through the first time. Because really, I don't know about you, but if I've ever done that, like if I shot a basketball and it went in the hoop, if I just did it out of a reflex, I didn't really have any form and I didn't have any practice, like, what my judgment or what the depth perception, I just threw it. But that's not going to work every time. So you got to have some kind of skill to fall back on, which is what that's talking about. Practice it enough that you feel comfortable that you have mastered it. And we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is the energy of the divine seraphim pouring your cup into double portion overflow. So, what a blessing that is. I hope you all have a beautiful Tuesday. I send you much love, light, abundance, healing, prosperity, joy, happiness, and peace. Many blessings, my friends. See you tomorrow. Namaste.